And the Jazz start out with the ball. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. There's the drive, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Aiden. Crafty move. Here's Crowder. Out to the right wing. And it's Paul off the drive. Here's Aiden. Out to Bridges. This one for 3. And the Suns get it back.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley on the attack. And the layup falls.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Shoots. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Conley passes to Mitchell. The 3-ball. From deep 3-point range. A shot by Conley. No good. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Aiden. And the Suns miss again. Conley against Paul. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. He buries it from 3. Conley's got 5 points.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Phoenix no good that time either. On offense, here's Utah. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovic. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First team foul.
Down low. Here's Booker.
Get up to throw down. How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from 3-point land so far. Conley against Paul. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Gobert no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Booker can't get it to go.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Booker. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside to the paint. Here's Crowder. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Mitchell drives in. Off with the layup. It's good if it goes. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And Utah has possession. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And it's Gobert penetrating. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Paul. Brett, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems. Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Gobert up top. Outside Mitchell. From deep, Conley. Here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Misses from close range.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Conley against Paul. To the inside. Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Now Crowder takes the 3. The kick out to Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Second shot opportunity. And too long on the shot. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Here's Booker. After the basket by Utah.
2 minutes.
Outside Paul.
2 minutes.
Knocked loose. Going all the way to the rack. Jumps up. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Outside Booker. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
A line change here for Utah. Now here's Ayton. Booker for three. That shot off.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ayton finds Booker. On the take. And Whiteside with a block.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Crowder goes in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And we're going to have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And he stays with it. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Clarkson.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it.
And so it's Utah. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got JaVale McGee, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Johnson, and it's Saric in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
No debate there. He got hammered.
They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. And some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
From deep, K. Rebounded by Johnson.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Payne. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Back to Saric. 4 on the clock. Out to the wing. Launches it. The shot no good. And it's Utah the other way.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Ingles, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. To the middle. And McGee with the stuff.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here he goes. Whiteside with it. Covered by McGee. And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
That's his first
foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Honey, defended by Payne. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
second personal foul. If you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Now here's Payne. He's closely guarded. Now here's Saric. Payne, the pass to Saric. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Johnson. Fires the 3. Clarkson grabs a miss. Pass to Oni. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Johnson. He takes it in. The rebound by the Jazz.
team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Clarkson, here we go. And it's Gay with the miss.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here
2
on
minutes
these
remaining in the
possessions.
third. 2 minutes.
Back to Payne. Pass to Shaman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Drives to the hoop. Oni lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Here's Shaman. And here's McGee. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gay's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's timing on the back end to get in there on the slash. The initiative by Rudy Gay on offense that time paying off.
Payne with it. Ingles covering. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns ball.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Pass to Šarić. All alone. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Johnson. Gay with the defensive effort.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Stolen. It's Shamet on the wing. Ingles defending. To the paint. Johnson passes to Payne. Back to Johnson. McGee with it. Just 3 on the clock. And McGee with the stuff.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
And so,
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Clock at 6. Paul against Mitchell from deep. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Bridges outside. Now Aiden. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bogdanovic. No good with a layup. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. For 3, Booker knocks it down from distance.
This is what we like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Bogdanovic with a screen on Paul. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Jazz lead by 15.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Now here's Booker. Checked by Mitchell. Paul against Conley. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. Up and over Conley. Paul, shot is off. Knocks it loose. Utah's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Paul passes to Bridges.
Blocking foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. Clock is at 3. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. Paul with the double.
Jazz foul.
Conley passes to Gobert.
Mitchell. That's his first personal foul.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound, Utah. They led the game at one point by 20. Down low. Pass to Gobert. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. An easy 2 on the layup.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. Outside Booker. Shot to end the cold streak. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Rudy Gobert.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
So it's Utah now. Coming off a Suns make. Pass to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a 3. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. For 3, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's O'Neal. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Paul for 3. Off target with the shot. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again.
Thanks for coming out to
and that
support
about
your
wraps
team.
it up.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At power forward.
And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. 4 on the shot clock. Paul kicks to Booker. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Here he goes. Outside for Robinson. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. From deep three-point range, Tucker can't get it to go. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. A drive by Booker.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Lowry from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul outside. On the wing, Bridges. There's the pass to Crowder. And it's Paul penetrating, and Ayton throws it down.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams.
DeAndre Ayton.
He talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. Logic is sound. Execution will be tougher. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Miami with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. The drive by Lowry. Outside for Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Heat. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Bridges. Crowder is screen on Buck. Bridges passes to Paul for 3. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Into the lane. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the and one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Now, here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready for three.
Paul against Lowry. Paul dishes to Ayton. Pass to Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Lets it go with the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
It's not in Jay Crowder's nature to panic. He's so good at keeping his cool under duress of the clock.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Takes it inside. And the pass to Adebayo. Well, their pass it to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Tucker can't get it to go. Now Bridges. Dishes it to Paul. Back to Bridges. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 3.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Bridges outside. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Lowry against Paul. Here's the screen. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Adebayo, a shot by Lowry. Wide open. Miami no good on that time either. Suns leading by 6. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The drive by Paul. No good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Butler up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Outside Butler. And he drives in. And it's Butler with the jam.
Late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Paul kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Lowry looking around. Pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nice move. The putback, and Crowder stays with it. And now it's an 8-point Suns lead.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
Butler against Bridges. It's tipped. 1:46 left now here in the second, and the shot's good from Crowder. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over. You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Robinson on the wing. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And there's a call on Kyle Lowry.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second
and the
team
Heat
foul.
going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions for your Heat.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Heat trail by 10. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And it's the Heat with the ball. Morris finds Oladipo. Over in the corner, Hero.
Not much success from beyond the arc for him here. They should look to work it inside a little bit more and get some easy looks in the paint.
Booker in the corner. Plenty of space. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And that does.
Your Miami Heat.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Suns, 23.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jay Crowder. He's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Morris. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. Payne passes to Shamet. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Hero. Johnson kicks to Payne. It's stolen by Oladipo. Passes it to Strus. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. passes to Nader. 6 to shoot. Driving in. Missed inside.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Up top, Hero. He's covered by Shamet. Launches it. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket for Hero.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Payne kicks to Shamet. Going inside. Pass to McGee. The Suns need to get a shot off. A crossover. Dedmon with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Oladipo taking his time here. Hero with it. Three-pointer. No good that time. Suns leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Nader. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Nader's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Payne kicks to Nader. There's the drive. Johnson, that's for 2. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Hero passes to Dedmon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Payne looking around. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple. Robinson's got 9.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Stolen by Robinson. And stolen by Booker. Driving inside. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
They get a hand on it. Paul with the steal. From downtown, Crowder kicks to Paul. Back to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Crowder. Now the pass to Paul. The dish to Ayton. Booker with no one around, and that one goes long.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Paul against Lowry. Robinson for 3. Here's Tucker. Outside for Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 3.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Adebayo. Crowder with the steal. Paul outside. Ayton in the high post. Booker outside. A 3-ball. The shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Robinson kicks to Lowry. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Booker with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Ayton a screen on Robinson. Count the basket and the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. They trail by 6. Butler against Bridges. And Butler gets it to go.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
Paul against Lowry. Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Passes it to Booker. From past the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Robinson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue misses.
Paul looking over the floor. Booker finds Paul. Crowder against Adebayo. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lowry against Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. Kicks it to Ayton. Ball against Lowry. Booker, right side. Stolen by Robinson. And here's Tucker. To take the lead. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Tucker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. Lowry against Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. This one for 3. Ayton the pass to Paul. Bridges outside. To end the cold streak. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists tonight.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the 3-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
3-pointer, Butler. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And it's the Suns with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Paul against Lowry. Takes it out to Booker. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
On the wing, Bridges. On the clock.
And That's what Jimmy Butler brings to the table. Intense on-the-ball defense.
.43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here is Lowry from outside the arc. Trifecta!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Paul kicks to Bridges. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points. And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Lowry against Paul. The drive by Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. No good from three-point territory. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Paul outside, so it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to.
our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league. And really, there's no substitute for experience.
In a league of huge guys, Gobert's size stands out, helps him absorb contact.
Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Conley with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Conley passes to Gobert. Yep, that one's good. Gobert's gotten his second bucket on the night.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. That's tipped. Gobert finds Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. The offensive rebound. And no good. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Robinson on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the paint. Outside for Butler, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Conley. Back to Mitchell to win the run, and he lays it in.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
There's 1:54 left in the first. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Miami grabs the miss. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Tucker with the ball. Back to Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Conley against Lowry. The kick out to Conley. Takes it inside. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. From behind the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Goes back up. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Here's Adebayo. And he can't bank that one in. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Conley. Launches a three. Gobert inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Adebayo. And Gobert with a block. Deflects the pass. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Heat with the lead. And here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Pass to O'Neal. Beyond the arc. Poke loose. Here's Conley. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Inside. Here's the break. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Adebayo, and Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Utah on D. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Blocked again! And they'll keep possession. Clock at 4. Goes back up. The shot misses. And Utah will come the other way. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Robinson finds Lowry. Back to Robinson. And he drives in. Pass to Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Mike Conley.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Down low.
Heat foul. Jimmy.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the three-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Mitchell into the lane. Pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Miami, no good that time either. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Conley. Driving in. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
I just love the ball movement.
Lowry outside. Good D by Gobert.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Gobert with a screen on Robinson. For 3. Utah gets it back. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Outside for Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich from outside the arc. That one is off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Markieff Morris. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Clarkson for 3. Strus grabs the miss. Miami trailing. On the attack, Hero, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Pass to Clarkson. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. Clarkson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now Hero. And here's Oladipo. Here's Strus. From deep 3-point range. That one no good. Ingles from outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oladipo outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Jazz. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points. He knows how to find his spots on the floor. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Dedmon. Morris with it. 5 on the clock. Out to Oladipo to stop the run. Here's Dedmon. From outside, off the mark. And Hero solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. He just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Ingles passes to Gay. And Hero grabs the board.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Oladipo. It's Oladipo with the finish.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Inside, here's Honey. Outside, Ingles. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Catching fire. When you have a shooter like Ingles, it's a great play to run.
Oladipo, left side. Now Morris. Back to Oladipo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero for three. The rebound by Oni.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The kick out to Gay. The three-pointer off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Hero outside. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. That three's off the mark. And here are the Jazz. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Honey. Butler covering. And a strong finish with two hands.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. So Utah ends up going with a new group. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. From deep, Conley. That shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry outside. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson's got 5 points. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. From deep, Conley drills it from deep. And the Jazz lead by 14. And so it's Utah. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold.
Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Lowry, and here's Butler outside, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. To the middle. Here's O'Neal, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Lowry outside. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Three-pointer. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Tucker from deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Robinson against Mitchell. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Now here's Lowry. To the paint. Tries a 10-footer. Misses off the right iron.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Robinson can't hit. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Over to the wing. From deep, Conley. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Miami has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. And again, the Heat missing.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Lowry with it. Pass to Adebayo. And Conley grabs the miss. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
The 3 from Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. The 3 is up. Here's Gobert. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
A nice shot by Butler.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 17.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Rudy Gobert.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most excited of those, just send shots back, and that's what he did tonight in volume.
Now here's Tucker. Takes a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Outside Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
safe. Thank you.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 5 to shoot. The pass to Ayton. Lays it up off the glass. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich looking around. To the inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Paul dishes to Booker. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. It's deflected. Bridges with the steal. Paul for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Here's the Jazz with the ball. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Paul kicks to Booker. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Utah. They lead by 4. Crowder the pass to Ayton. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanovich. Does an awesome job staying with his man and just making things difficult.
And the Suns miss again. Utah leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Paul against Conley. Paul dishes to Bridges.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Conley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Nice move. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Clock at 6. Ayton against Gobert. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Jazz ball.
Utah leading by 6. Outside Conley. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:07 left in the first quarter. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Now Booker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Count the basket.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. From deep. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Conley. Bogdanovich has got 7.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Crowder with the steal. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Jazz up by 5.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Booker the pass to Paul. 5 on the clock. Back to Crowder. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bogdanovich against Paul. Bogdanovich inside. Banked in off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Conley. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. So the wing on the left. Down low. Crowder pulls it in.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Here's Conley following the basket by Chris Paul. Outside Conley. It's tipped. Crowder with the steal. It's stolen by Gobert. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Lets it go from deep. Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 5. Ayton kicks to Booker. Pass to Paul.
In the first half.
Drives to the hoop. Bridges, no one around him. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Clock at 4. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Utah leading by 7. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 7.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you. Good way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Booker. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. For 3, Mitchell gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Jazz.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And here is Mitchell. Can't hit from 12.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. All right, Dave, thank you. And
the Suns, 12.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1 spot. Suns trail by 11. Now here's Payne. Johnson outside. Pass to Nader. A 3. That shot misses. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Ingles, that's for 2. Rebound by Johnson.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Nader the pass to Johnson. Here's Nader. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
And the basket by Ingles.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Shaman. Joe Ingles picking up that last basket. Tries again, deflects the pass, and stolen by Whiteside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gay with no one around. Drains the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 16.
It's a correct route. We talk about that with receivers in the NFL and the NBA. Still important. Rudy Gay on route there.
Now here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Johnson inside. He's against Gay. Payne passes to Johnson. Rebound, Utah. Back to Gay. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The shot by Nader, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Another shot. Passes to Oni. Wants to get it to Gay, and does. Puts up a three. That one doesn't go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Payne passes to McGee. Stolen by Gay. The wide open look here for Ingles. Drills the three-pointer. Ingles has got 5 points so far.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And here are the Jazz now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Rebounded by McGee.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Now, here's Ingles. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Ingles dishes to Clarkson. Gay, that's a two-pointer. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Back to Booker. The layup off target.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Suns trail by 19. Shot to stop the run, and the dunk by Booker.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
No good with the layup. And so it's Utah feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break.
And your Jazz Dancers.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jazz leading by 17 on the court for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now, here's Bridges. Kicks it to Booker. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Crowder. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The three-pointer, no good. Bridges outside. The pass to Ayton. Over Ingles. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Bridges.
Hitting that mid-range shot. This is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Here's Oni, defended by Paul. Oni passes to Ingles. Gay right side. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the 3 ball is good.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Bridges with the steal. For the finish, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
The attention Mikal had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. And he banks in the lane. And that's now 11 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Paul looking over the floor. Bridges finds Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Bridges. 6 to shoot. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Paul passes to Booker. The 3. That shot missing. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. And taken away by Paul. Booker dishes to Paul. Bridges outside. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He feeds it to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. By himself. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, you love Bogdanovich's work ethic. He makes an effort to be right where they need him to finish that break.
Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Booker with it. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. And good that time.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Booker's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Conley inside the line. Phoenix grabs the miss.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Bridges passes to Paul. There's the dish to Crowder. Bridges outside. Crowder kicks to Paul. Back to Crowder. The tray. That shot off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Conley's shot is off.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell, and here's the drive.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Oh, say does that.
And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Now here's Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Lowry. Driving inside. That shot is off. Paul with some nice D. Booker against Robinson. The kick out to Paul. Crowder outside. Pass to Aiden. Tipped. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Butler with the ball. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Adebayo. Ayton with the defensive effort. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Can't get it to fall. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Ayton finds Paul. Three-pointer. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Bridges on the double. Pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And again, the Heat missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Paul passes to Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. To the wing on the left. Here's Crowder. Another shot. Fires the 3. Suns keep it alive. Adebayo against Booker. Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. Outside Paul. Crowder outside from downtown. And he can't get that one. And the Heat going the other way now.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Butler. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Releases. Robinson gets the bucket.
Robinson.
The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. Crowder outside. To the inside. Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. The drive by Paul puts the move on, and he takes it up and lays it in. Paul's got 5.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Pass to Robinson. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Now here's Paul. To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Let's go with a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of 1, a closely... And he's always been a coach on the floor.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Butler against Paul. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. 2 points. That one goes. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Outside Booker. On the wing, Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Booker. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by Butler.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges against Butler. Clock at 6. Outside for Booker. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns dancers dance team.
Miami trailing. And here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Tucker from the arc. And Chris Paul clears it away. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside, Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the best pick-and-roll players in the history of NBA basketball. He has mastered that aspect.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. And here's Adebayo. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And but I did a pretty good job.
Pass to Tucker, and here's Robinson. And it's all tied up. Robinson's got 8 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Booker with it. Back to Paul, and here's Booker. Butler covering. Booker against Butler. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Lowry against Paul. Out to Bridges. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Pass to Crowder. Now here's Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Down low. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. Here's Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. 4-3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Back to Crowder. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Shamet. Pass to Nader. The Suns need to get off a shot. Shoots. And it's Miami with a rebound. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Now here's Payne. The 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Pass to Hero. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Payne with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now McGee. Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Into the lane. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Oladipo against Payne. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Well, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
Your Suns dancers dancing.
Right side Payne. It's Nader on the wing. To the paint. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Payne, pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Pass to Nader. McGee with it. It's Shamet on the wing. Over Hero. No good, off the front rim.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now here's Oladipo. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Nader.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Victor Oladipo. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oladipo against Payne. Pass to Shamet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for your Suns, Landry.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Oladipo outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Shamet. To the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Hero. He's got 5. Down low. This is the baby hook.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Victor Oladipo. That one misses.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Again, the Heat misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Nader. Outside Payne. The kick out to Johnson. No good on the triple. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Oladipo against Payne. Inside. McGee with a steal. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. First one falls.
Cameron Payne at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Lowry from the arc. Sinks the tray.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's all tied in Phoenix, and we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Well, Phoenix is shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Going inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Booker. No good on the shot. Now the Heat take it the other way. Paul against Lowry. Outside Butler. It's Adebayo, high post. Shoots over Bridges. To take the lead. And it's laid in by Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 2.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Paul passes to Bridges. The 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Aiden. Butler passes to Robinson. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Ball against Lowry. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Butler passes to Lowry. Outside Tucker. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Crowder outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ball passes to Aiden. And stolen by Adebayo. To the inside. Tucker. Good. And Butler gets the assist. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Paul. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Miami's ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Outside Butler. And we've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. The drive by Paul. Booker for 3. This one for 3. Paul can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. From deep. Tucker, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a Heat check.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. For 3, Robinson nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Bridges, here we go. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. Butler against Booker. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell wide open. Offline with his 3. And here are the Heat. Butler kicks to Robinson. Outside Lowry. Adebayo high post. Fires for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Right side Robinson, stolen by Mitchell. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Offensive rebound. Jazz passing it around. Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's Miami now. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed. Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Puts the move on. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And yes, it's good.
What I love about Conley, he always gives this team exactly what it needs. This time, finishing in transition.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Lowry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Heat.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's good from long range.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Mitchell outside. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. O'Neal from long range.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Outside Lowry. Butler on the wing. He takes it in. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
16 seconds left in the first. Knocked away. Outside Lowry. Fires the three.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back to the action after this word.
Your Miami Heat dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Butler passes to Adebayo. And here is Butler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. No good from outside. Passes it to O'Neal. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler kicks to Low. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Lock at 6. Adebayo finds Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the N1.
The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight, and competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Conley into the lane. Makes it off the glass.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry passes to Tucker, and stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell, stolen by Robinson. And here we go, it's Butler. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Butler finds Tucker. Launches a 3. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Outside Lowry. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's an 18-point game. Conley gets the bucket.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty, finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
Lowry passes to Robinson. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:05 left in the second quarter. The drive by Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. And stolen by Bogdanovich.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Butler passes to Lowry. Takes a three. Miami no good on that time either. Jazz trail by 16. Here's Gobert. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Butler. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. With the drive. Up again. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 5 points in the quarter.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And thank you, David. And we'll be
the Jazz 12.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay. Also Whiteside out there. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jazz trail by 16. Here's Oni. Pass to Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7 foot 7 inches. Whiteside using all of it there.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And there's the pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Utah with the rebound. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Clarkson goes in.
And just a strong finish. The D just one step behind on that play.
And, Greg, that's all he needed. That's a dunk this crowd will remember for a while.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
And he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Here's Whiteside. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Hero on the wing. Here's the 3. And it's Gay with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Second team foul.
Miami leading by 13. Now, here's Oladipo. Passes to Hero. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Amazing. Whiteside sort of floats through the air, and that pass was on the money.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
So Oladipo will will bring it up for Miami. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. From deep, and Tyler Hero hits from deep.
Incredible confidence. Tyler Hero shoots the deep three like he's shooting at the foul line.
Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Great positioning on the putback.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
2 minutes. Hero from long range. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Oni passes to Ingles. To the inside. Oni with the bucket. Oni's got his first 2 points of the night.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Now Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Strus. And he recovers it. 4 on the clock. Oladipo goes in.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
.114 left in the third quarter.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
Ingles can't get it to go.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Hero passes to Dedmon. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Ingles. This is to Gay. Kicks to Ingles. Lots of room. And he knocks down the jumper. Ingles has got his first 2 points.
Making plays inside the arc. Joe Ingles' shot looks pure from any distance.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. A different look for Utah. And here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Butler. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that one, good. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns
the previous play
review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Gobert can't hit. Miami leading by 6. Butler goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Mitchell outside. Inside. Before Gobert, he gets it there. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
So it's the Jazz now, trailing here by 8. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Lowry passes to Butler. To the middle. Robinson, that's good. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Mitchell against Butler. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Assisted by
Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Lowry. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Count that bucket. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Outside Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. There's O'Neal with the 3.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
2 minutes.
Adebayo down low. Gobert on him, and he gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 12.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
And it's Conley penetrating. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in just the second half. Lowry passes to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Conley. Lowry can't get it to go.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
To the left side wing. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Heat.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Kyle Lowry.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Pass to Robinson. From the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Now Lowry. From deep three-point range and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Some good. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.